Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 12 of my campaign of Scotland in the 1220 mod for Total War Attila. So in the last part, we seized London and Bristol from the English, and we now hold the whole of the British Isles apart from Colchester, which the French nicked, and Dublin, which is England's last stronghold. Actually, do they still hold Aquitania? No, they don't. Fine, so let's get going. We're going to send the King's army up to Dublin to take that. We've got our heir's army in York preparing to deal with a imminent rebellion. So we're at the end of the turn. Let's move on. I'd forgotten that I managed to inherit a spy. Or how did I get the spy? It was through political intrigue, wasn't it? I think he was a spy for somebody else, and we managed to convert him to our cause. So I'll send him across to mainland Europe, and he can scout out our future enemies. Okay. Let's repurpose him right now. You got to go across there. That's the quickest route. Okay, we'll take that route then. The rebellion hasn't happened here yet. Because, yeah, it would have happened if we hadn't brought the army over. Let's get you back into normal stance. And we'll bring you out here. Out to there. And it's still at 0. Okay, head into Nottingham then. And you can drive up the public order. Slowly, over time, and in the meantime, we'll send the king up to Carnarvon. No point taking attrition though, so come up to there and fortify. Can upgrade our spearmen, or retrain them, sorry. We'll do that. And the squad of axemen, let's do the same. They become the war band. Don't know if that was actually a good thing to do. We'll retrain our spearmen here. And now still only have the Scottish bows. I think that's probably all we're going to ever get. I'm going to hold off because we'll eventually be able to recruit Scottish sergeants in here. I think we'll wait. We'll add Cav into this army eventually. But not right now. Technology. Don't think I want that right now. Nor agents. Medium siege engines, not really that important to me. So let's go with peasant labour. Open up some more agricultural buildings for us, I hope. And in terms of our settlements, everything's good there. I guess we're holding on to our cash then. Down here, did I want to Now we need to keep the weaponsmith for the iron. This will give us our sergeants. Public order still problematic. We'll bring this army down. Potentially. Do we have access through France? Yes. While I'm here, try this.
For the Emperor's part, be welcome.
Okay, so this army can come down and deal with the rebellion when it happens. We've got 3 turns. So this army, it'll be another turn up there, another couple of turns before we're able to take Dublin. So this army can stay here for a couple of turns, then come south, and then this army can come back over into Mercia. And that should help us to prevent any rebellions. Okay, let's end the turn. Ah, you want to seize Carnarvon? I guess you are. You've only got hobblers. That's fine. We should be able to go and hit the retake or attack the town next turn. So we'll auto resolve this. Let them have their moment of glory. And they sail away again. Okay, even better. France. So you'll still be at war with England, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if it's worth just moving the King's army into Carnarvon. If France if that army comes up in land, I don't think it will, but it might.
Ready for battle.
Anyway, I would like the French army to go and weaken them before I go and attack them. We'll bring the king back in here. You can stay there for now. '88, '94, so yeah, there's another turn before this army has to start moving. And in here, the 2 armies are giving us a nice boost. Still not going to be enough, really. But you can stay where you are for now. 994 buggers. I suppose I'm not spending money on anything else just now. Let's repair that. And fishing jetties. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Can't afford anything here. I would hire some more Scottish bows if I could, but never mind. Okay, good. Let's keep bugging France. No, not France. Sicily.
We are, as always, a welcoming host to you.
Right, fine. So again, we'll end the turn and hopefully see France come up and attack England. Forgot about my spy. Good job he knows what he's doing. Taking your time. I think I'll take my time as well. I'll leave the king in Carnarvon. Maybe until next spring. Then we'll head across and we'll land somewhere outside of Dublin. What's this? Oh, the rebels. Seriously, okay. I'm just going to auto-resolve this, obviously. No point fighting it. Protective stance. Okay. I was hoping that the... Yeah, well, I suppose the kills did come from the archers, missile troops. The skirmishers did the best. We'll take on whatever warriors they had. But, okay, that's fine. So one rebellion dealt with for the moment. Encountered Flanders. Did I see that in here? Still can't trade. Why can we not trade? Because we don't have Colchester. I guess. Well, they're not that big. I was planning to attack them and I might still. Anyway, let's just end the turn, I guess. I'm only making 486, so I'm not going to recruit anything. Yeah, we'll just move on. Okay. Never anticipated that. But couldn't have been any better. The only problem is, Agwin hit Dublin. I suppose I could bring this second army over towards Bristol. Because taking Dublin from them, they'll then obviously try and retake some of their home territory. And we've got the rebellion in Anglia. Let's send our spy up around here somewhere. Give me some vision on what they've got around. And the rebellion's there. Okay. Let's just come down and deal with them. And then we'll see if we can force march into Bristol. We'll do that. Oh, yeah, swine. Okay. And we'll just auto-resolve. And we'll fight aggressively this time. Right, where can you get? Nowhere. Okay, back into London then. I don't think they'll be able to land and take Bristol. No. So we should be okay. They're not going to be able to take any territory from us. Let's come across with this army. No, not that. Come out to sea, then hit Dublin. And I think we'll just auto-resolve this one as well, because it's a refight of... Seems like a battle we've had so many times in the series, so let's auto-resolve. Balance stance. And the usual, occupy. 86, that's definitely worth repairing. Military jetties. I'm probably going to switch that out to something else. Fishing jetties, I would imagine. So we will repair it, because we need to. And the garrison camp, I don't think so. No, that does provide public order, but public order's not a problem for us at the moment anyway, so I'm going to demolish that. And that'll do.
Ready for orders.
Well, you're here. No, we can't recruit sergeants because the camp will be demolished before we get them. We'll come south, get them from Anglia. Okay. That's all fine. So I didn't realise that was going to finish quite that quickly. Craftspeople. I don't know. The reduced construction cost probably isn't that big a deal. Pottery workshop, line maker, not in my immediate future, I don't think. But then strengthening the Catholic faith. We need to do them anyway. We'll do that one first. And the Duchy of Brabant. Okay, you're not going to trade with us.
For the Emperor's part, welcome.
That, fine. So we can just end the turn. Nearly. Yep, plus 20% extra wealth from cultural buildings is good, so do that. And now we'll end the turn. You're coming back to Dublin. Interesting. France sailed away. Okay, I might attack this army.
Here is your lot.
Oh, Burgundy.
The ravens beats a cape for your guts, eager for our
I'm not at war with anybody else, but you've decided to go to war with me for some reason. Fine. I was thinking, yeah, if I were to attack that army there, drive it off, it's not really going to make much difference, is it? I'm not going to come out and attack these guys obviously during the winter, let them take some attrition. Well, we're nice and snug inside Dublin. Let's get another Scottish bow. Get another axeman for the armor piercing damage. Leave it at that for now. They might come up and besiege us, prevent us from recruiting. If they do, they take attrition, which is fine.
Ready for battle.
Public order. Military presence is 7. Military crackdown is 7. So we've got a long way to go before we're in good shape here. We're alright in Mercia though. It's fine. The lead deposit, I'd love to build that up, but we can't because of the sanitation issues. And the same with the margin. What's public order like? Is it +2 only? Oh, and that's partly for the military presence. You could do with more food. So does that give us +20 food from agriculture and 28 additional? So it's a wee bit more. Okay, I need this. I guess just need to hold off for now. Public order we can't really cope with, nor the sanitation. Yeah. Let's see whether it's worth doing this. Scholar's going to be a problem for us either way. That's at -2, isn't it? Yep, so let's demolish or dismantle one level of that. We can build it back up again in the future when things are a bit more stabilised. Okay. Let's, I suppose, then end the turn. Okay, it's outside and take a trip. Oh, they might attack straight away. They did. What forces do I have a garrison fleet as well? Yeah, because we've got military jetties still. For what they're worth. Which is not a lot. Okay, well, we have to fight this. But I'm going to do that in the next part. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.